new folks on behalf of Tom Curley, you new folks who are joining us for the first time, that Tom Curley has specific rules that must be adhered to while you are on the grounds here at Thunder Road. Now, these rules are for your own well-being, so please pay attention. Rule number 1, have a wonderful time. And rule 2, be respectful of the folks around you so that everybody has a good time. And rule 3, tell your friends about the road. We don't believe that you will see better racing action, wheel-to-wheel competition anywhere in America than what we experience on Thursday nights throughout the summer at the road. And we would ask you to please rise as we remember racing comrades who in the last year have made the ultimate sacrifice in their commitment to this sport. Today, the racing community remembers Adam Petty, Kenny Irwin, Jim Roper, and the driver who perhaps best symbolized the dedication, the commitment, and love of this sport through his 7 national championships, through his 76 national championship race victories. He will, as he was, be an inspiration for the generations. It is the wish of this racing community that his battle flag fly with our champions of 2000 on Forsyth Hill in turn number 3. Please join us in remembering Dale Earnhardt and those who gave their very best to this sport. Thank you very much.
Let's go, girls.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the defending champions of Thunder Road. In the street stock division 1 year ago, son of the veteran late model driver from St. Johnsbury, Stacy, and also the son of stock car driver Donna in our street stock division currently, posting 11 top 10s in 16 starts last year, coming from the rear and race after race would you welcome 19-year-old Tyler Cahoon. His battle flag now goes up in turn 3 for the 2001 season. Tyler is moving into late models. He's going to be running in some other series to develop his prowess to come back here to the road, and we're honored and thrilled to have you with us today, and we all wish you good luck and good fortune.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for having me here today. It's quite an honor to come back and see everybody here. It was a great turnout, and good luck to all the drivers this season, and especially today. And yeah, the models need good luck too.
Okay. Tyler Cahoon, ladies and gentlemen, who moves on. Flying Tiger champion of 2001, winner of 4 Thunder Road main events in the Roberts Electric TM Development Old Sierra last year, and winner of the Times Argus Midseason Championship, and he outpointed his brother Bill to win this title for the very first time. From Graniteville, Vermont, as his battle flag flies on the center pole, will his family, sponsors, and supporters stand and be recognized as the flag goes up for the champion of this division, John Donahue. Congratulations on a great season last year, and best wishes for this year.
Thank you, Ken. Yeah, I hope we have just as good a year as we did last year. I don't know what to thank. I got to thank all the fans for showing up week after week, the competitors. I just hope everybody has a good year, especially today to start out the season. That's all I got to say.
All right. Well, good luck to you. You certainly are a credit to this sport. The late model division champion of the American Canadian Tour, our major series, has provided perhaps the greatest racing in track history. Her victory in last year's opening race, this Merchants Bank Freedom Links 150, her 16 top 10 finishes in 17 races, her second place to Phil Scott in perhaps the greatest milk bowl which was ever run on this racetrack this past September, her totaling points that makes her the first woman to win a major short track series on any track in the United States. As her battle flag rises, will her sponsors, her family, her fans please stand and be recognized? Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tracy Belrose. Stage is yours.
Thanks, Ken. I want to welcome everybody back to Thunder Road. I know I'm excited to be here. To go in the history books as the first female in America to win a championship is exciting, but it can only be done at Thunder Road in front of some of the greatest fans around. I want to thank everybody for coming out today here for the Merchants Bank Freedom Links 150, and I hope you have a hell of a time.
All right. Finally, will you join with all of us at Thunder Road in recognizing the heart and soul of stock car racing here and at every track in America? Please join us, if you would, in a standing ovation for the families, the friends, the neighbors, the professional and amateur mechanics who have assembled here today the class of 2001. The teams and pit crews ranging around these high banks. Let them hear it. Your class of 2001 at the nation's side of excitement. Drivers, prepare your cars. Calkins from Danville. Top 5 cars will qualify. 10 laps, 5 to qualify into the Merchant Banks Freedom Links 30 green flag. Grenier with the jump early in the 66. Chip Grenier gets the jump. The Beetle Bailey car backs off on the backstretch. Everybody working their way around as Chip Grenier leads lap 1 out of turn 4. Redmond on the bubble in turn number 2, but here comes Doug Murphy in the inside. Murphy down low. Redmond upstairs in turn 3. Murphy with the transfer spot at a turn 4. Doug Murphy on the bubble. Doug Murphy makes it into 5th, but here comes Joey Becker on the back straightaway. Becker in the 25, working the inside of Murphy out of turn 4, can't find the rope. Meanwhile, Grenier looking at all this from his rear view mirror. Grenier with 3 car length advantage in turn 4. Here comes Becker on the inside. The 35 car, Mark Germain on the outside. Becker has the 5th spot. Becker now on the bubble as he works the back stretch into car number 25. Works the outside of Doug Murphy in turn 3. Looks to the high side. Cuts down low on the inside out of 4. Fast Eddie Patterson feeling the heat from Josh Lovely, who celebrated his birthday recently on May 3rd. Lovely in the 54 works the inside of Patterson. Fast Eddie drifting high. Josh Lovely up down the low side in the backstretch. They're door to door for 2nd place on the inside. Lovely has a spot, bringing Murphy with him down low out of 4. 2 laps to go. Next time by, Joey Becker's in the show. The 34, Jerry Winch is out of the show. Jerry Winch, the 2000 Airborne champion. In the 34, not going to make it in on the qualifier unless he picks the pace up with a lap to go this time by. Chip Grenier in the 66 takes the white flag. 1 to go. Lovely 2nd. Doug Murphy, Joey Becker, and Fast Eddie Patterson, your top 5. Greg Lyman with 1 last-ditch effort on the outside. Fails the checkers fly. Chip Grenier, Josh Lovely, Doug Murphy, Joey Becker. 10 laps, top 5 go to the Merchants Bank Freedom Links 30-lap main event. At a turn 4, they look at Mike Wilder for green. Ainsworth with a jump on the outside, but here comes LeHue back downstairs. Jason LeHue on the inside. Pete Ainsworth on the outside. Ainsworth with a half car length advantage. Look out, Pitchley sideways. Corey, bring it back. Oh, there he goes. Corey Pitchley up and over the berm. Yellow flag. Caution on the speedway. Caution on the speedway as Corey Pitchley gets sideways in turn 1. Sails off the berm in turn 2. And heads off turn 1 and 2. He's out of the car. He's okay. Let's give him a nice round of applause so he can hear us off turn 2. As the Ipe stripes Ford end. Here we go. Ainsworth getting a jump early before the flag. Yellow, no start on that one as Ainsworth getting a... Ray Stearns is on the bubble at the restart. 1 down, 9 to go. They look at our chief starter, Mike Wilder. They're underway. It's a dead heat going into turn 2, down the back straightaway, door handle to door handle into turn 3. Locked it on the inside. Keep an eye on the 9 car as he's threading the needle, trying to get back up. Whoa, up on the wall. That didn't get him very far, now did it, folks? Jason LeHue, if it's not one thing, it's another as he gets off the Widowmaker down the front straightaway. Battle for the lead. John Donahue takes it away from Puckton in the back straightaway. Donahue in the lead, followed by the 11 of Puckton. Here comes Marcel Grau with the 86, the 89 car. Ray Stearns is on the bubble halfway this time by. 5 down, 5 to go. Stearns working the 86 to gravel, and Kevin Sorrell is on the bubble in the 68. He's quite comfortably in 5th place. Battle shaping up for 3rd place. Marcel Gravel on the outside. Ray Stearns on the inside. Stearns in the 89 car, working the low line. Gravel on the outside with a bumper advantage. They cross the stripe in. Stearns has the spot. They rub a little in turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Stearns has the third spot. Marcel Gravel fourth in the 68. Kevin Terrell biting his time in fifth. 2 to go. White flag this time by. What a way to start your 2001 championship defense by taking the qualifier, the first one of the season, and it sure looks like John Donahue could do it this time. White flag. Checkers fly out of turn 4. John Donahue with a win, followed by Pete Botvin, Ray Stearns, Marcel Gravel, and Kevin Sorrell, the top 5. They will transfer directly into the Merchants Bank Freedom Links. 10 laps, top 5 qualify, the rest go to the consolation round. Out of turn 4, Grout looks for the green and he gets it. Trouble with the 07, Raymond Hard off the track in turn 1. Something shut down on the automobile as he comes to a halt in turn 1 and 2, and look out, Chuck Perkins looks the 18. Yellow flag caution on the speedway. Bye. Chris Grout and Brian Delphia 1 and 2 out of turn 4. Mike Wilder turns them loose. Grout with a jump on the inside, bringing 00 Joe with him down low. Stefan in the 00 in second. Here comes Reno Gervais in the 12, working the low line. Chris Grout with the lead. Joe Stefan second. The battle's for third. Reno Gervais down low. Brian Delphi on the outside. Door to door out of turns 3 and 4. Gervais with the advantage. Delphia falls to fourth, and here comes Pumpkin Roger Brown. Brown, second place finisher at Riverside Speedway for the 2000 Flying Tiger point standings from Guildhall, Vermont. Black flag on the 55. Fluid coming from the 55. Delphia heads down pit road, and that gives Guildhall's Brown fourth, and here comes Eric Pembroke at the 2. Raymond Hard sideways into the wall in turn 4. He hangs onto it. The Rooter automobile, the number 2 on the outside now, gives Brown a challenge. Top 5 cars under a blanket halfway. 00 Joe Stefan in the lead, followed by Reno Gervais now on the outside. Gervais working the outside of Grout in turn 3, takes the spot. Here comes Pembroke. Grout's car slowing on the inside. Joe Stefan spreading the gap between he and the 12 car of Reno Gervais. Eric Pembroke is third, and here comes the battle for fourth. Roger Brown on the outside. Chris Grout on the inside, down the back straightaway. Brown with the advantage in turn 3. Roger Brown moves to fourth, and here comes the 23, David Welch. Grout on the bubble in the 49. Our pole sitter is in jeopardy of losing his qualified spot. White flag. One lap to go. Can Grout hold on the challenge to David Welch? Welch puts to the backside of the backstretch. Tries the high side in turn 3. Can't find the room. Checkers fly. Joe Stefan, Reno Gervais, Eric Pembroke, Roger Brown, Chris Grout make it into the main. 77 Ralph Cota, the 17 Terry Pierce Jr., Danny McGuire in the 03, and Joey Billingham in the 26. Street stocks are underway. 10 laps, 6 qualify. In the 16 truck, David Foss starts with the lead, but I don't think he's going to keep it. He's not going to stay on the racetrack as he gets sideways. Hang on to it, David! Oh, my heart! It's already started. Is there anybody in the dust? Who would have believed that that 2 weeks ago we had so much snow that nobody could get through turn 4. Now we're covered in dirt. Now nobody can get through 2-4. Yellow flag on the speedway. 2 weeks he exists in the infield with these guys. We'll see what happens. The 88, Ron Morrill on the inside. 67, John Savage at his door for the green flag. They look to Mike Wilder and they get it. Morrill with a jump on the inside, the 67 car. John Savage drifts high, and here comes the 4. Justin Hart on the inside takes second spot, bringing DeZan with him. Look out, Pierce sideways to the 17, gets the Mustang under control, the 45. Ed Companion is 5th, and on the bubble is the 06 car. Jeff Wrench on the bubble. Keep an eye on the 16, David Foss working that high line again. We'll see if he can hang on to the S10 in 3 and 4 this time through. Oh, much better. Battle for the lead. Justin Hart on the inside. The 88 Morrill on the outside. DeZan right in the rear view mirrors out of turn 4. Hart looks to have the advantage as they touch down the front stretch. Justin Hart on the inside. The 88. Ron Morrill on the outside. Here comes Companion in the 45. DeZan's right there. 4 cars. Now 5 cars. Under a blanket, trouble in turn 4. The 19 breaks something in the front end, gets into the 17 car. Jamie Rabideau gets the car straightened out. Looks like he may have a tie rod caught on the 19. As both tie, he can go backwards all right. Yellow flag, caution on the speedway. Fine round of the street stocks. Out of turn 4, Mike Wilder turns him loose once again. Hart with a jump at the start. Justin Hart gets the jump on the inside, but here comes your 2000 Rookie of the Year, Ron Morrill on the outside. Morrill working the rim right as a pair of Mustangs battle it out. 4 Mustangs under a blanket in turn 1 and 2. 2 laps to go, this time by the 67 in danger of losing his transfer spot. John Savage on the outside of the 77 of Ralph Cota. Cota wants to get in the show. Justin Hart pulls into the lead, bringing Ed Companion with him. Morrill on the outside, hanging tough into second. As the 77's on the bubble, Cota's in the show. White flag. Outside, battle for third. The 88 Morrill makes one last shot, can't do it. Your winner, Justin Hart, followed by Ed Companion, David Allen. The 25 is Gary Bashaw. The 29 is Gary Bowen. The 86, Jimmy Watson, and shotgun in the 44 is Jimmy Benning. Green flag is out. 10 laps. The top 6 qualify into the Merchants Bank Freedom Links 20-lap main event with Beatty. Rachel Beatty on the jump in the backstretch. The 96, Mark Jones, falls to the outside, falling back into 4th spot. The top 6 qualify. Beatty with the advantage, followed by the 39 of Tony Wheelock. Wheelock second. The 92, Scott Coburn has started. Now the 96 is coming into it. Mark Jones on the outside, working the outside of the 92 car for 3rd place. Renee Beatty on the bubble as she works the outside of Matt Potter in the 23. Potter on the inside in the green and black 23. Renee Beatty on the outside in the 53. While the entire Bigelow family sits back and waits to see what happens, Justin St. Louis chomping at the bit to try to get a qualified spot as we get a challenge for the lead. No, the 39 gets sideways. Wheelock sideways in 4, loses ground to the leaders. Scott Coburn in the 92. Running third, halfway this time by, still Renee Beatty on the bubble in the 53 halfway. There's no break from fifth on back as we work 3 wide down the backstretch. 3 wide, St. Louis almost becomes a victim of that as the 11 car. David Allen tries to get into the middle. He backs out of the corner. Rachel Beatty in the 54. Running away with this one. Tony Wheelock in the 39 second. The 92, Scott Colburn is fourth. 2 to go next time by. Matt Potter in the 23 on the inside. Renee Beatty in the 53 on the outside. The last 2 cars to get in the show with 2 to go at a turn 4. White flag this time by. Can the 39, Tony Wheelock, find the room around Rachel Beatty with 1 lap to go? Battle shaping up for 6th spot. Jen Bigelow on the inside. Renee Beatty on the outside for the final transfer spot. Checkers fly this time by. It goes to Rachel Beatty, Tony Wheelock, the 92, Scott Colburn, the 96. 10 laps, 6 qualify at a turn 4. Mike Wilder gives him green, trouble on the 27. Mike DuPont shuts it down in turn 3. He looks like he's got it underway at the front of the field. The 93, Don Lowell's got the lead early in turn 4. Followed by the 8 car of Anthony Spencer. Kevin Obey on the outside. The 14 of Joe Blaze on the inside for third in turn 3. 3 wide. The 9 works the outside. Rick Streeter on the outside falls back in 2 wide out of turn 4. Don Lowell in the 93 just running away with this one as Joe Blaze works the outside of the 8 car of Anthony Spencer in turn 4. Spencer on the inside, Blaze on the outside. The S&S Welding Ford works the outside in turns 1 and 2 into the backstretch. The 14 Blaze has the 2nd spot, bringing Pierce with him. Terry Pierce Sr. in the number 5 works the outside to take 3rd spot away from the 8 car. And here comes the 1. Don Donahue working the outside. Battling for 4th spot, the 47 car. William the Wiener Hennequin is in the show in 6th spot right now on the bubble. Halfway. 5 down, 5 to go. The top 6 qualify. Don Lowell has no worries right now as he's got a half straightaway advantage over the 14 of Blaze. The 5 Pierce now working the outside of Blaze for 2nd spot. Don Donahue catching 3rd pretty quickly here. And Rick Streeter now works the inside of Hennequin down the back straightaway. Books for 3 wide in turn 3, backs off. Hennequin on the outside of Anthony Spencer. Takes the spot away, bring in Streeter with him. That'll move Streeter into the bubble spot with the 8 car. Anthony Spencer falling to 7th spot. 2 to go this time by for the 93. 2 to go for Don Lowell as 2nd and 3rd has caught him. The 14, Joe Blaze now working the outside for the lead with white flag this time by. 1 lap to go. The battle for 2nd now as Pierce works the inside of Blaze. Joe Blaze on the outside. Terry Pierce on the inside. Don Lowell, 3 cars under a blanket for the win. Out of turn 4, we're going to see Don Lowell with the win, followed by the 14 of Blaze, Terry Pierce, Don Donahue, the 47 of Hennequin, and the 9 truck of Rick Street, Felicienne, Quebec, Carl Lillard, the 54 from Williamstown, Chuck Beatty at his door. From Montpelier, Phil Scott. Number 9, Gene Paul Sear, Sam Gooden, the 06, shotgun Eric Chase. Eric chase, riding shotgun at the 36. Green flag is out. Winters in trouble up front. Jimmy Winters in the 30 gets the jump out of turn 4. Winters leads lap 1. 15 laps, 4 to qualify. The top 4 go to the Merchants Bank Freedom Links 150, and the rest will go to the Consolation rounds. The top 2 cars of this race will go to the semi-feature for bonus points. In turn 3, Jimmy Winters has the point out of turn 4 now. Jamie Fisher in the 4th spot. The Fred W. Lewis Oil Company, number 20, Danville's Kendall LeJean on the outside, falling to 4th. Now here comes Chuck Beatty on the inside. LeJean in trouble, losing the transfer spot to Beatty. And here comes Gene Paul Sear in the 9. Out of turn 4, Winters leads him down. Jimmy Winters in the Boves of Vermont automobile. Work in the lead at a turn 4 in the Pontiac Grand Prix. Gary Cunningham, who practically destroyed his car at Star Speedway, hitting the turn 3 wall head on, as the car rebuilt and back in 2nd spot. Here comes Fisher, sideways in 2 on the outside. 3 wide in turn 3, Beatty backs off. A good lift on the 54 car out of turn 4 halfway. Halfway, Chuck Beatty on the bubble in the 54. Fisher on the outside of Cunningham for 2nd spot. He wants into the B feature in turn 4. Fisher on the outside, semi-feature. Fisher wants the semi-feature, work on the outside, wants the bonus points. The outside of Cunningham now in turn 3. John Paul Sear on the outside of the 9, working 4th spot now. 4, 5 cars under a blanket in turn 4. 4 to go this time. Sear into the wall in the front stretch. Jamie Fisher makes it to 3rd. Now he battles for the lead, bringing Sear with a 3 wide down the back straightaway. Cunningham with a good lift in turn 3 as Fisher works the outside. Jamie Fisher on the outside. Jimmy Winters on the inside. Fisher with the advantage. Here comes Sear in the 9 on the outside. Out of turn 4, Fisher with the lead. Winters 2nd. The battle for 3rd. Gene Paul Sear on the outside. The 01, Gary Cunningham down low. Winters in the semi, but here comes Sear. White flag this time by Sear sideways. Jamie Fisher on the outside. Jimmy Winters coming back hard down low. Checkers fly this time by. It's going to be Winters at the line. Jamie Fisher, Sargus Automobile, Jim Silly. The 15, Joey LeCaire. Dwayne Lanphier in the 40. Cooper McRitchie and Travis Demers round out the field. Green flag is out. Kenny Dufour, who led the first 30 laps of the New England Dodge Dealers 100 at Epping, gets the lead early. The www.chutters.com, number 4, Kenny Dufour in the lead, followed by McGrath, Lowry, and Thompson. Keep an eye on the 31. Derek Bing works the high line. In the Andy Mitchell prepared. Torres on the outside. Bing on the move up high. Laps, 4 to qualify, 2 to the semi-feature. Kenny Dufour and Jacob McGrath, 1 and 2. Dufour spreading the real estate over McGrath, and here comes Silly now on the inside of Ming, taking 5th spot away with his sights set on 4th. Rick Thompson Jr. on the bubble, 10 laps to go. No one able to break free out of the back of the pack. Here comes LeCaire now in the 15. LeCaire gets past the 31 of Ming, now works the outside. The Domino's Pizza, LeCaire's Marine Automobile on the outside is Silly out of turn 4. LeCaire working the outside, gets past Silly into 5th spot, getting his sights set on the bubble. The 99, Thompson Jr. in 4th. Meanwhile, Dufour checking out on Jacob McGrath. Rich Lowry now putting some heat on the 72 out of turn 4. Ken Dufour, Jacob McGrath, Rich Lowry, 5 to go, this time by Rick Thompson Jr. on the bubble. They work the laps automobile of Dave Simpson in the 51 down the front stretch. Thompson feeling the heat of Joey LeCaire. LeCaire in the 15, in 5th spot, wants to be on the bubble. Wants to take that spot away and get into the Merchants Bank Freedom Links 150. Ken Dufour leading him down to lap 12. 2 to go next time by. Jacob McGrath holding top in 2nd spot. Rich Lowry 3rd. The battle's for 4th now as LeCaire works the outside of Thompson in the backstretch. Joey LeCaire up high. Thompson down low. Here comes Dwayne Lanphier on the inside. The Flying Farmer from Morrisville in the 40 works the inside of LeCaire. 3 cars for 4th spot. White flag this time by. Dufour takes the white flag. Here comes LeCaire in the 15. They touch in turn 1. Thompson goes around. Joey LeCaire and Thompson get together. Thompson goes around. Checkers fly. It's Dufour, McGrath, Rich Lowry, and Joey LeCaire in the 5. His first race in a late model stock car, Roxbury, Vermont. Tim Martin in the 5. Green flag. Jeff Spooner in the 10 on the inside. Dave Whitcomb on the outside. Door to door out of turn 4. Even at the line on lap 1. Spooner now falls back. Whitcomb gets the outside advantage in turn 3. Dave Whitcomb on the outside. Jeff Spooner down low. Whitcomb leads lap 2. Here comes the 92, a Wheeler breaking free. Chad Wheeler works his way around the 12 of Dave Foster down the back straightaway. Foster in the 12, the Dodge Avenger on the inside. The Pontiac Grand Prix on the outside of Wheeler. Wheeler takes the spot, bring in Brent Dragon with him. Here comes the Dragon Wagon. Brent Dragon on the outside of the 55. Dave Foster on the inside of the 12. Melrose and Pembroke working the way in. Dave Whitcomb spreading the real estate on Jeff Spooner. Chad Wheeler is 3rd. Now Pembroke on the inside gets a spot. Ducks down low and gets the 4th spot away from Foster. Bring in Michaud with him. Dave Pembroke's in the show. Chris Michaud in the 6th. Will work in the next spot. In 5th. Here comes Dragon and Belrose on the inside. Foster with problems in the 12. Dave Foster sideways in turn 2. Falls back down past the field. The 25, Whitcomb, is your leader. Battle for 2nd. Chad Wheeler on the outside. Looking around the 10 car, Jeff Spooner. Spooner down low. Wheeler on the outside for the semi. Battle for the semi. Comes to 3 cars now as Dave Pembroke and 4 cars as Chris Michaud now looks to get into the show. 5 laps to go. Whitcomb safely out in front, but here comes Wheeler on the outside of Spooner. Battle for 2nd spot, Wheeler on the outside. Spooner on the inside, door to door down the front stretch. In turn 1, Spooner on the inside. Wheeler on the outside. Pembroke and Michaud look back and wait to see what's going to happen with 4 to go this time. Chad Wheeler takes 2nd in turn 2 down the back straightaway. Can he hang on to it? Spooner on the inside. Pembroke in the middle, waiting to see what happens, with nowhere to go on the inside. Here comes Michaud now, looking to the outside. The 92 Wheeler on the outside of Spooner. Door to door in turn 3, the battle for the semi. 2 to go this time. 2 laps to go. For the 92 of Chad Wheeler. The 10, Jeff Spooner, the battle for the semi. Door handle down the backstretch. White flag this time by. Dave Whitcomb in the lead, the battle for second. Now Wheeler has it. This is it. Here comes Michaud now. Battle for 4, checkers fly. It's Whitcomb, Wheeler, Spooner, and Dave Pembroke. They qualify the top 2. Go to the semi-feature for bonus points. Out of turn 4, green flag. Fisher gets the jump off Mark Barnier, and here comes Patrick LaPearl on the inside. LaPearl in the 91 working the inside. The Patriot Auto, Chevrolet, LaPearl in the 91. Working the outside of Mark Barnier in turn 4. Fisher in the 24, pulling away. Barnier second. Here comes the Pearl now on the outside. The 00, Steve Miller, also in the heat of the battle. And here comes Jay LeCaire on the 88. Battle for second. Patrick LaPearl on the outside. The 0, Mark Barnier, falls to third now as LaPearl takes second. Here comes Barnier back on the inside. The Hammer on the inside. LaPearl on the outside. 6 cars under a blanket. LaPearl breaks free. Here comes Jay LeCaire on the outside of Barnier. Barnier down low. Jay LeCaire on the outside. Makes it to third. Barnier on the bubble now. Mark Barnier in the last transfer spot, but here comes the 27. Mark Lanfear on the outside, takes the spot away into 4th place. Barnier drifting back to the tail end of the field as Eric Williams now takes the spot. The bubble belongs to the 27. Mark Lanfear, who had a strong run at Epping, New Hampshire 2 weeks ago, has qualified into the main event at this moment. But Eric Williams wants in. Williams now peeks to the outside of Lanfear in turn 4, can't find the room. 5 to go. Look out, trouble is 0. Tire down on the 0 car. Mark Barnier. It's like a right rear gone down on the 0 car. We'll see if he can make it back to the pit area with just 4 laps to go. Right rear down on the 0. 2 laps to go this time by. Battle for 4th spot. Eric Williams on the outside. Mark Lanfear down low. This is the battle for the last transfer spot. Williams on the outside. Lanfear down low. They're door-to-door in turn 1. White flag this time by. Your leader, Steve Fisher, uncontested at the white flag. Second place, Patrick LaPearl. Jay LeCaire is third. The battle is for 4th. Lanfear on the inside. Williams on the outside. Checkers fly. Williams falls back. And it goes to Fisher, LaPearl, Jay LeCaire. Top 5 cars will qualify. They look to Mike Wilder for green. They're underway. Greg Lyman 3 wide. Down turns 1 and 2 into the back straightaway as Greg Lyman gets the jump. The 05 car. Greg Bushy becomes the meat of the sandwich, but pulls out of it. Top 5 cars transfer. The 04, Craig Lyman, is your leader out of turn 4, followed by David Welch, Pete Ainsworth,
and Jerry Winch. The 35, Mark Germain on the bubble. Craig Bushy, one spot out of the money at a turn 4, 3 laps in the book. Battle for 4 spots, the 34, Jerry Winch on the outside. Mark Germain down low. Here comes Bushy in the 05, trying to get into the show. Greg Lyman leads him down to halfway at a turn 4. David Welch hot on the tails of Lyman at a turn 4. Ainsworth sideways at a 4. Pete Ainsworth now battling for 3rd spot with Jerry Winch on the outside. Winch in the 34. Ainsworth in the 80 in turn 3. They're door to door into turn 4. Ainsworth sideways again at a 4. Ainsworth on the inside. Jerry Winch on the outside. Mark Germain now being challenged for the bubble out of turn 4. Germain on the inside. The 05, Craig Bushy works the inside now in turn 2. Down the backstretch, Winch has 3rd spot. 2 laps to go this time by. David Welch is in the show and is happy to stay where he is in 2nd spot. The 34, Jerry Winch battling for 3rd. Pete Ainsworth in the 80 working the inside as they continue to battle for 3rd spot. Your top 2 cars have run away with 1 to go. Here comes Calkins. Travis Calkins from Danville, from out of nowhere, battling with Mark Germain for the qualified spot. And he's in it right now. 5th place goes to Calkins. They battle it. Checkers fly, and Germain gets the last spot. Your winner, the 04, Lee Billingham, in the 26. They look at Mike Wilder for a green. We're underway. John Savage with the lead. Oh, here's the 16 again. On the outside up front. Let's see if he can keep it under the... going straight this time. Because of Steve Fisher's disqualification, Eric Williams has now earned a spot into the Merchants Bank Freedom Links 150. The battle for the 2nd spot right now. Brendan Moody in the 94. Little Brendan Moody in the 94 on the inside. The 16, David Foss on the outside. Dan Bigelow in the number 2 has earned his way to 3rd spot. The battle is shaping up for the lead. John Savage has it at the moment. Top 6 qualified. Top 6 cars make it in the 13. Roger Hutchinson is on the bubble right now. Battle for the lead. On the inside, the 67 of John Savage. The 94, Little Brendan Moody on the outside. Here comes Dan Bigelow in the 2. Danny on the inside. Curtis right behind him. Out of turn 4, 3 to go. 50-50 behind the tower. 50-50 raffle tickets behind the tower right now. Get them while you can. Battle for the lead. 3 cars out of turn 4. Bigelow on the inside of Moody on the outside in turn 1. And John Savage still hanging tough into the lead down the backstretch. John Savage with the lead out of turn 4. Battle shaping up for the transfer spot. Dan Nolan makes it in. Here comes the 11, David Allen. Allen in the 11 working the outside of Justin St. Louis for the transfer spot. white flag. Checkers this time by John Savage, Brendan Moody, Dan Bigelow, Curtis. 12 laps for bonus points. The bonus race, the semi-feature, underway. Jimmy Winters on the inside. Jacob McGrath on the outside. Kenny Dufour in third. Here they come, lap number 1. Winters leads the lap. Jimmy Winters falls into the lead, the 4. Kenny Dufour runs second. McGrath falls to third. Chad Wheeler on the inside of McGrath. McGrath sideways down the backstretch. Wheeler on the inside takes third from McGrath. Kenny Dufour in the 4, looking to the inside of Winters in turn 3. Dave Whitcomb, Patrick LaPearl, Jay Laguerre, all stuck in the back of the pack. Jimmy Winters down the back straightaway. In the lead, Kenny Dufour second, Chad Wheeler, Jamie Fisher, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Halfway this time. 6 down, 6 to go. Winters in the lead. Dufour, look into the inside. Look into the outside of Winters to try to find his way around. Winters solidly in the center of the speedway. Jimmy Winters in the lead on the inside. Dufour takes another look, can't find the room now. He gets down on the inside out of turn 4. Can't find the real estate. Here comes LaPearl on the outside. Patrick LaPearl getting the car dialed in on the outside, trying to make a move on Dave Whitcomb. As Dufour looks to the inside of Winters once again. Here he goes down the backstretch. Winters up high, Dufour down low. Dufour with the inside, Winters sideways, Dufour takes the lead. The Chutters General Store Chevrolet, Kenny Dufour from Bethlehem, New Hampshire in the lead. Winters falls to second. Chad Wheeler looking for a spot now on the inside. White flag. 1 lap to go for Dufour. Winters and Wheeler. Here comes Jamie Fisher on the outside. Fisher looking for third from Wheeler. Checkers fly. He can't do it. Kenny Dufour, Jimmy Winters, and top 3 qualified. 12 laps in the consolation round. Green flag. Cooper McCritchie looking to qualify for his first ACT Dodge Tour event. He missed the boat on the New England Dodge Dealers race in Epping, New Hampshire. Hoping to get into the race through the consolation round here this afternoon. Chuck Beatty on the inside. Dwayne Lanfear, our second place man from Epping, on the outside. And there's the 3, Cooper McCritchie, the 2000 ACT Flying Tiger 50 Series champion, is in third. Door handle to door handle. Dwayne Lanfear on the outside. Chuck Beatty on the inside. A pair of Thunder Road veterans battling it out door to door. There is no break at the front of the pack. McCritchie in third spot. Todd Stone right there on the inside looking to take it away from him. 5 laps down. 6 laps down this time, and the field has not changed. Everyone is still in their starting spot at a turn 4 halfway. Running as they started. Chuck Beatty on the inside. Dwayne Lanfear on the outside. Todd Stone, Cooper McCritchie. They touch with the 40 of Lanfear at a turn 4. Silly falls back to the tail of the field. Dwayne Lanfear on the outside with an edge over the 54 of Beatty, but Beatty gets it back. 4 laps to go. Chuck Beatty on the inside. Dwayne Lanfear, Todd Stone, Cooper McCritchie, Sam Gooden, Phil Scott, all under a blanket. Lanfear drifts high in 4. Gooden, who got a piece of the turn 4 wall during practice, seems to have his car working well here this afternoon as they battle it once again. 6, 7 cars with no break. 2 to go. 2 laps to go. Chuck Beatty on the inside. Dwayne Lanfear on the outside. Todd Stone, Cooper McCritchie, your top 4. White flag. The top 3 go. Keep an eye on the 1 and the 3. The top 3 cars go into the main event. The rest go to the B feature. Checkers fly. This time by. It's going to be Beatty, the 40 car of Lanfear, and it's 2 laps. Top 3 go to the Merchants Bank Freedom Links 150. Here we go at a turn 4, green flag. Chris Bichon with a jump down the backstretch, bringing Steve Miller with him. Miller on the inside. Tracy Belrose in the Merchants Link Chevrolet. In 3rd. Top 3 make it to the main event. The rest go to the B feature. Bichon, your leader in the 6th. Miller 2nd. Belrose 3rd. Keep an eye on the 29 and the 55. Lamberton and the 55 car of Brent Dragon want to get in this show so bad they can taste it. Chris Bichon, your leader. Steve Miller 2nd. Tracy Belrose 3rd as they cross the stripe. Brent Dragon on the outside of Lamberton down the backstretch. Dragon now works the inside. They touch in turn 3. Dragon lives but keeps it in there. Takes the spot away, goes to 4th. 1 spot out of the money is the 55 car. Chris Bichon spreading the real estate. In the lead in the 6th. Steve Miller in the 00 2nd. Tracy Belrose holding tough in 3rd spot. Here comes the Dragon Wagon. Brent Dragon in the 55 trying to work his way up towards Belrose to give a challenge. Now she gives a challenge for 2nd. 2 laps to go. This time by. 2 to go for Bichon and Miller. 2 to go for Belrose, who may just sit tight in 3rd. She's guaranteed a spot if she can hang on to 3rd out of 4. 2 to go. White flag this time by. The top 3 at this point aren't in any danger of losing their spots as Bichon leads the pack down the backstretch. 1 final time into turns 3 and 4. Chris Bichon will win Consi number 2, followed by Steve Miller and Tracy Belrose. You're in the show. Brent Dragon. And the 34 car of Jerry Winch. The feature time for the Flying Tigers green flag. 20 laps, the top 5 go to the 30-lap main event. In the 05, Craig Bushy with the lead, 3 wide in turn 3. Are they going to make it? No, not very well, as Bonnet is in the middle of the 72, gets sent to the Widowmaker, Chris Genro, as he tries to recollect his thoughts down the backstretch. The 05 Bushy's in the lead, followed by Bernard, Perkins, and the 96 car of Brian Boudreau. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5th place, and on the bubble is the 17 of Dick Lowry, but here comes Redmond. The 16, David Redmond on the outside of Lowry in turn 3 and 4. Redmond looks to get in the transfer spot. Winch in the 34. Airborne champion in the 34 is in danger of not making the field. Craig Bushy in the lead, the 07. Raymond second. Fifth place is David Redmond, and he's pretty secure in there. The 79 car of Jason Bonnet is going to try to get into fifth spot and get in the show. This is the last shot, the last chance to get into the 30-lap main event for the Merchants Bank Freedom Links race here for the Napa Flying Tigers. Redmond works on the 96. Redmond working on fourth place, the 96 car of Brian Boudreau on the outside. He takes the spot, brings Bonnet with him. Jason Bonnet makes around Boudreau for the final transfer spot. Rookie driver Jason Bonnet in fifth spot is in the money. Smoke now trailing from the Boudreau car. Motor problems possibly for the 96. Halfway, next time by. Halfway, 10 down, 10 to go for the 05 of Craig Bushy, who is running away with Ray Menard on the rest of the field. Chuck Perkins third. The 16, David Redmond fourth, and Jason Bonnet developing a push in the automobile is now running in fifth, but can he hang on to it? The car is starting to go away. Shaping up for third spot, David Redmond on the inside of Chuck Perkins. Bonnet works the outside. Jason Bonnet jumps to the outside of Redmond at a turn 4, takes fifth away. Now he works on the third place of Chuck Perkins for third. Bonnet on the outside. Perkins on the inside. They rub out of turn 4. Perkins with the spot this time. 7 laps to go for your leaders. Jason Bonnet, rookie campaigner on the outside. Chuck Perkins, first time at Thunder Road and late by the Tiger on the inside. Perkins falls to 4. David Redmond back in fifth on the bubble. The 10, Beetle Bailey, looking to make his way into the 30-lap main event, as is Brian Delphi in the 55. 5 laps to go. Redmond works the outside now of Perkins in the 18 in turns 1 and 2. Perkins on the inside. Redmond on the outside down the back stretch. Redmond backs off, tries to get up the outside in turn 4. Can't find the running room this time. 3 to go as your leaders cross the stripe out of turn 4. Craig Bushy and David. Look out, trouble. Redmond goes around. Gets tagged by Jerry Winch. Everybody keeps running. Redmond spins himself out of contention for the qualified spot. Showers our leaders with dust. 2 to go. 2 laps to go for Craig Bushy and Ray Menard. 2 to go for Jason Bonnet, Chuck Perkins, and Beetle Bailey. Bailey on the bubble, the 55. Brian Delphia has a lap to try to make a move. Checkers fly. This time by your winner, Craig Bushy, followed by Ray Menard. Jason Bonnet, the battle for fourth. Perkins on the inside. Bailey on the outside sideways. Perkins takes the spot. Jeff Bisquette. 21 cars, 20 laps, 6 to qualify. Green flag. Laps, 21 cars, 15 laps, 6 to qualify. Out of turn 4, David Allen with the lead, followed by Justin St. Louis. 4 wide out of turn 4, and they're gonna make it, kinda, sorta. Everybody but the 41, Kevin Obie. 2 laps down out of 15. David Allen, your leader. Justin St. Louis. The 16, David Foss. The 17, Terry Pierce Jr. and Billingham. And it's the 86, Jimmy Watson. On the bubble, look out the 44 sideways. Goes around. Jamie Betting loops the 44. He brings it back under control and will meet the leaders in turn 4. 4 laps in the books out of 15. The 11, David Allen, is your leader, followed by Justin St. Louis, David Foss. Now the 86, Jimmy Watson is in third. Terry Pierce Jr. with a push in the 17 allows the 26 to Joey Billingham in. The 17 is on the bubble. The 17, Terry Pierce Jr., the last qualified car, but here comes Rene Beatty in the 33. Adlin leads lap 6. Look out, Pierce sideways in turn 4. Keeps it together. That's the 32 car of Kerry Henry in the 32. Kerry Henry in the 32, not Jenny Bigelow. On the outside of Rene Beatty in turn 3. Halfway, next time by. The 17 car on the bubble. Now, trouble for the 26. Billingham shuts down. That gives the bubble spot to the 453 of Beatty. Rene Beatty now is in 6th spot. As cars scramble all over the front straightaway. Super Joe's not going to make the main event. David Allen's your leader. 5 to go next time by. Followed by Justin St. Louis, David Foss, the 86 of Jimmy Watson. Then it's the 17 of Terry Pierce Jr. The 53, Rene Beatty, now works to the inside of Pierce, the last car in the way. She'll back off. Battle shaping up. Battle shaping for 5th spot. Rene Beatty's in 6th. She was looking at the 17, but now she has problems. And now the 32, Kerry Henry gets 6th spot. He's in the money now. 4 laps to go. Look out, the 68 goes off turn 3. Sound like a tire going down. Car is upright. To go next time by on your leader. The 8 gets sideways in turn 4. Anthony Spencer gets sideways in the 8, brings it back on the speedway. Your leaders out of turn 4, David Allen and Justin St. Louis. Followed by the 16, the 86, the 17 of Pierce, the 32 of Kerry Henry. White flag this time by your leaders in turn 4. David Allen takes the white. Justin St. Louis second. Third place is the 16 truck of David Foss. Fourth is the 86 of Jimmy Watson. Fifth is the 17 of Terry Pierce, and the battle for 6th for the qualified spot. The 32, Kerry Henry on the inside. The 58, Chris Hedges on the outside. Checkers fly, and Hedges takes 6. Here we go. 30 laps out of turn 4, green flag. Green flag is out. Phil Scott takes the lead down the front straightaway. Trouble in turn 1. Eric Chase, Tim Martin go around. Chase spinning all around the racetrack, doing donut after donut at turn 2. He gets the car figured back out, gets on, then stalls at turn 4. Phil Scott, your leader of the 14. Brent Dragon second. Sam Gooden third. Derek Ming needs to finish in the top 2. Sam Gooden needs to finish in the top 2. They are not eligible for provisionals. Mark Lamberton of the 29 is eligible. Phil Scott in the 4-year leader. Brent Dragon in the 55 second minutes, the 06. Sam Gooden, Derek Ming in the 31. 5 out of 30 to go. Derek Ming knocking on the door of Sam Gooden. On the outside of Gooden in turn 3 and 4. Battle is for 4th spot. He brings him to the wall. Gooden rides Ming all the way up to the wall on the front stretch. Look out, Martin goes around again. Tim Martin in the 5, coming back out onto the speedway. He's looking for a bid in the regular Thunder Road Rookie of the Year championship battle this year. Battle shaping up in turn 4 as Dave Wilcox makes his way through. Bingham with problems in the 04, feeling like a pinball on the backstretch. Everett Bingham in the 04 backs off. Your leaders in turn 3. The 14, Phil Scott. The 55, Brent Dragon is second, followed by the 06 of Sam Gooden third, Derek Bing fourth. Halfway coming up shortly. Halfway coming up shortly on the B feature. Phil Scott in the 14 is your leader. As they work around lap traffic, Gooden has caught Brent Dragon. Derek Bing is right there in turn 4. Eric Chase flies high out of the way. Black flag on the 36. Black flag on the 36 as Phil Scott rockets into the lead in the 14 car. Sam Gooden works to the inside of Brent Dragon in turn 4. Working through lap traffic. Phil Scott puts a lap on Wilcox. Brent Dragon. The 06. Sam Gooden, Derek Bing in the 31, your top 4. Then it's Carl Allard in the 71. Allard in danger of not making the show. Your top 2 cars are in the top 20 in points. Black flag on the 16. Wilcox goes down pit road. 22 laps in the books. Trouble the 04. Bingham goes around in the 04. Everett Bingham in the 04 goes sideways in the infield. Your leader is in the turn 3 backstretch area. Into turn 3 now goes Phil Scott. The 55, Brent Dragon second. Sam Gooden, Derek Bing riding third and fourth. 5 to go next time by. The ACT Dodge Tour, a late model sportsman B feature, 5 laps left. to go. Phil Scott leads him down the backstretch. Followed by Brent Dragon with 3 to go this time. They'll be looking at the popsicle sticks next time by. Phil Scott in the 14. The 55. Trouble. Derek Ming off the backstretch. Ming in the 31 with a problem. He falls out of 4th place. Yellow.
Mile bumper-to-bumper warranty.
Green flag. 3 laps to go. Dave Foster heads down pit road with a cut tire. Battle for the lead. Brent Dragon on the outside. The 14. Phil Scott on the inside. 2 to go. 2 laps to go. The 06 Sam Gooden, multi-time champion at White Mountain Motorsports Park in Riverside Speedway. In the 06, still looking to get in. White flag. Phil Scott on the inside. Brent Dragon on the outside. Pete Bechtel falling back. Pete Bechtel falling back. Checkers fly, and it's Phil Scott. Brent Dragon, Sam Gooden, Carl Zerko, Becker in the 25. In the 26, John Donahue, Roger Brown in the 99. Kevin Sorrell in the 68. Green flag. Lap main event for the Napa Flying Tigers. Chip Grenier into the lead early in the 66. Inside, outside, it's going to be Fast Eddie sideways out of 4. Chip Grenier in the 66 is your leader. Fast Eddie Patterson is second. Chris Grout third. Pete Ainsworth in the 80 running fourth, but here comes Potson on the outside. 26 cars, 30 laps for the Merchants Bank Freedom Links trophies. Grenier starting to pull away. Fast Eddie keeping him in his sights. Chris Grout third. Here comes Jermaine on the inside. Pete Potvin gives the 80 car Ainsworth a shot, and they both go off. Travis Calkins off turn 4. The 07 Ray Menard sideways in turn 4, yellow flag. Caution on the speedway. We're ready to roll. They look at our chief starter, Mike Wilder, for the start, and we're underway. Grenier in the 66 gets the whole shot out of the backstretch. Chip Grenier jumps into the lead. Fast Eddie falls in behind him. Smoke on the 54 car. Josh Lovely with a right front tire rubbing on the sheet metal. Smoke coming from the 54. We'll see how long it'll last. Grenier and Patterson lead him down. Look out, Jermaine sideways out of 4. Mark Jermaine brings it back together. Chris Grout gains ground on third spot. Joe Steffen, 00 Joe in the 00 on the inside. Then it's the 89 car. Ray Stearns on the outside of Steffen out of turn 4. Steffen sideways in turn 2. Lovely backs off in the 54. Meanwhile, the 66 Grenier and Fast Eddie Patterson start to pull away from the field. 9 down, 21 to go. Chris Grout hanging up in third. Here comes Steffen, 00 Joe. Breaks free, looks to the outside. Groove on Grout out of turn 4. Jermaine sideways in turn 1 and 2. Allows Stearns to get in there. 3 wide down the backstretch. Jermaine backs off. Look out. Pembroke gets into it. We get cars stacking up in turn 4. Cars all over turn 4 as the 2, Eric Pembroke, gets into the back. Their way up through the field with just 20 laps to go. Here we go on the restart. Green flag. Chip Grenier takes the lead. Grenier takes the lead in the 66. Fast Eddie runs second. Keep an eye on Donahue in the 26. And Gervais in the 12 as they look to break free. Look out, Pembroke goes around. Eric Pembroke does a Joey Chitwood 360. And he's off on his merry way down the front stretch. Chip Grenier with the lead in the 66 car. Here comes Double O Joe. Steffen has the hook on the outside. Looks to the high side of Fast Eddie in turn 3. Out of turn 4, here they come. Defending champion John Donahue stuck back in the pack, stuck in traffic, unable to break free. As Grenier in the 66 feels the heat now of Eddie Patterson. Halfway, coming up. Halfway this time by. Chip Grenier. In the lead, Fast Eddie Patterson second. Joe Steffen now works the outside of Patterson down the backstretch. Here comes Becker breaking free. Steffen on the outside, battling Fast Eddie on the inside. Car 27 Patterson, the 00. Joe Steffen on the outside, down the backstretch. 13 laps remain. Out of turn 4, Grenier leads it again. They rub in turn 2. Patterson on the inside on the 27. Joe Steffen on the outside of the 00. They touch again out of turn 4. Steffen with the advantage down the back straightaway. Joe Steffen takes second, secures the position. Patterson falls to third. To go. Becker's worked his way to 5th. Chip Grenier still in a commanding lead. John Donahue, Reno Gervais stuck in the back of the pack. Pete Potvin in trouble in the back. Marcel Gravel, Josh Lovely, Mark Germain all trapped up in behind. Doug Murphy trying to make his way through in the 4 car in turn 3. The blue and white numeral number 4. Doug Murphy on the outside making his way into the field. Five laps to go. Battle for the lead. Joe Steffen has caught Chip Grenier. Can he get around him? That's the question. With just 4 laps to go. Steffen looks up high down the backstretch. Keeps it high in 3 and 4. Steffen works the outside. 2 laps to go. Next time by. 2 to go for Chip Grenier. Can Steffen get around him? Tire down, and Lovely's car, the 54, loops it in turn 1, and the 35, Germain, goes with him. Yellow flag, caution on the speedway. For number 7, out of turn 4, they look at Mike Wilder, green flag. 3 wide, down the front straightaway on the restart. Grenier on the inside, Joe Steffen on the outside. Door to door, out of turn 4, 2 to go. Grenier leans Leans on him down to back straightaway, gets the advantage. White flag, this time by a quarter mile for Grenier. Here's Fast Eddie battling with Stephan now. Grenier in first. Joe Stephan second. Fast Eddie Patterson on the inside. They touch in turn 4. Checkers fly. It's Grenier, Stephan, Patterson, Joey Becker, and Ray Stearns, your top 5. Flying Tiger win of his career. Joe Stephan edges out Eddie Patterson by a bumper, and Eddie Patterson third. 27th, car number 16, David Foss, Jimmy Watson, Terry Pierce Jr., and Chris Hedges round out the 30-car field. Green flag. Green flag is out, 20 lap. Merchants Bank main event for 30 of the street stocks. Out. David Allen loops it in the front straightaway. Gets it back underway. Don Lowell jumps into the lead, followed by the 88er, Ron Morrill. Morrill in the 88 running second. Here's Rachel Beatty in the 54. Looks like somebody lost a hubcap and it's headed down pit road. How about that? Number 93, Don Lowell, is the leader. Keep an eye on the fast cars. Curtis, Justin St. Louis, Dan Nolan, all looking to make their way up through the field in 17 more laps. Don Lowell in the 93 has the lead, with the 88 at Ron Morrill running second, the 54, Rachel Beatty running third, and here comes the 96 truck. Mark Jones in the 96 working the inside, and the 92 is Scott Coburn. But here comes the 39 car of Tony Wheelock on the inside, takes the spot away from the 92 of Coburn. Justin Hart in the 4. Mid-pack, working his way towards the front. That'll shaping up for the lead. Morrill on the outside. Lowell on the inside as they enter turn 1. Making a run on the outside is the 88, the Morrill Motorsports Ford. Ron Morrill from Morrisville. Or from Richmond, Vermont, sorry. Battling for the lead on the outside. Morrill has a position. Lowell from Wolcott on the inside, still having the lead down the front stretch. Once again now, Morrill finds the gas, gets the jump down the back stretch. Can he hang on to it through the corner? No, he cannot. Lowell at the corner, leads that lap. Now Morrill's going to look to the inside. Ron Morrill works down low now, trying to find the quick way around the 93. The outside almost worked, just didn't give it enough time. Don Lowell in command. Ron Morrill in the 88 now working the outside one more time. Morrill on the outside. Lowell on the inside. Rachel Beatty sitting back, keeping an eye on everything. Look out. 3 wide in turn 3 with a pickup truck in the middle. And a good move on the 06. Jeff French backs off. A good lift on the 06, saved disaster. Look out, then a 39 goes around. The 96 gets in trouble. 3 wide again, and it's Streeter in the 9 in the middle once again. Justin Hart falls back, but we're looking for 3 wide out of turn 4. And they make it through without a problem. Well, almost without a problem. Justin Hart gets drop kicked to the back. Hart with problems in the 4, falling to the rear. Battle still up front with Morrill on the outside. Lowell on the inside. Look out, Streeter goes around. 71 Obies involved. Everybody stacking up in turn 4. Yellow flag, caution on the speedway. Jenny Bigelow is in the pit. She's made it back out. Here we go once again. Out of turn 4, green flag. 7 laps remain in the 20-lap main event for the street stocks. And the 88 Ron Morrow gets the jump this time and pulls out in front of Don Lowell in turn 4. Look out, 54 Rachel Beatty goes around in turn 2. The North Country Federal Credit Union number 54 is in the infield. Meanwhile, the battle is for second place. Don Lowell getting beat on by the 39 of Tony Wheelock, doing everything to try to get around the 93, but we get a battle shaping up. 3 cars now for third. This isn't looking good. Look out, Don Donahue loops the Mustang in the backstretch. Don Lowell, the 93's led most all of this race. Didn't want to see that caution come, as he's now fallen to second and could be worse before the day's end. Two laps to go. 2 to go for Ron Morrill. 2 to go for the 93 of Don Lowell and the 39 of Tony Wheelock. White flag this time by, as the battle is shaping once again. White flag, battle for third now. The 5, Terry Pierce has the outside. Lowell's car going away on the final lap. Lowell's car going away as he drops to 4th. Checkers fly, and it's Ron Morrill, Tony Wheelock, and Terry Pierce, 1, 2, and 3.
Gentlemen, in second place, number 39. Let's hear it for Tommy Wheelock. Nice run. There, let's try it again. The winner, number 88. Let's hear it for Tom Morrill. What a run he had today.
What a run. What a run. Worked hard last year. It paid off.
Well, it's wonderful to get a victory like that, and you're pretty emotional about it. How long have you been waiting for this one?
All last year.
All right, all right. Mr. Levitt, you want to present that award and the merchant's check, please?
Ron, terrific racing. Congratulations. I know you'll remember this day like we do. Take care.
Thank you.
And check on behalf of the merchants. Future.
Okay, Marilyn Blake presenting a check also from the Merchants Bank and the Freedom Links program. Ron Morrill, our winner in the top 3. And remember, they're back here Memorial Day. Then we're getting ready.
Links. Freedom Links 150, green flag. We are underway. Jimmy Winters sideways on the back straightaway allows Jacob McGrath to take the lead in turns 3 and 4. McGrath comes by to lead lap number 1. Mendon, Vermont driver Jacob McGrath in the 72 with the lead. Here comes Dufour on the outside at Winters. Winters sideways. They touch in turn 1. Look out, Patrick LaFell up off turn number 1. Yellow flag. Caution on the speedway. Here's Jeff Spooner, Steve Miller, Dave Whitcomb out of turn 4. Green flag. 26 American late model stock cars back underway as McGrath and Dufour battle it out in turn 4. Jacob McGrath with the lead out of 4. Winters sideways in the 30 allows the 10 car Spooner to go by in the backstretch. Here comes Dave Whitcomb on the outside of the 30 car out of turn 4. Winters falls to 4. Jacob McGrath, Kenny Dufour pulling away from the field. Dave Whitcomb working the outside of Jimmy Winters for fourth place out of turn 4. Here they come. Whitcomb now gets the outside advantage. Gets a wheel up on Winters in the 30 out of turn 4. Can he hang on to it? No. Falls back in the corner. Jacob McGrath and Kenny Dufour pulling away from the field. Jeff Spooner holding third, but here comes Whitcomb now on the outside. Look out! Trouble! Backstretch. Tracy Belrose. Rich Lowry into the backstretch wall. Yellow flag. Caution on the speedway. But here's Dave Whitcomb in car number 25, looking to make up for where he left off at Star Speedway by not qualifying. Green flag. Kenny Dufour gets the jump in the 4-car. McGrath down low. Jacob McGrath inside. Dufour up high out of turn 4. Dufour with the lead. Kenny Dufour with the early advantage. Look out, Cunningham in the 0-1 sideways in turn 2. Gets it back together. Dufour leads down the pack. Dave Whitcomb clears Jeff Spooner, works the outside of McGrath now in turn 3. Dave Whitcomb in the 25, the Sunray Securities automobile. Working the outside, gets pinched up to the wall, but hangs tough in turns 1 and 2 now. Whitcomb on the outside, McGrath on the inside, battle for second in turn 3. Spooner now joins the chase. Look out, call on the front stretch. Jay Laguerre, Mark Lanfear, David Pembroke, Jamie Fisher, Patrick LaPerle involved. Yellow flag, caution on the speedway. 10 of the books, pace cars in. Out of turn 4, green flag. Tracy Belrose returns to the track in turn number 1. Belrose out of pit road. Jacob McGrath on the outside of Dave Whitcomb in the 25 out of turn 4. McGrath hung out to dry in the 72 car. Kenny Dufour in the 4 is your leader, followed by the battle of Whitcomb and McGrath. Jeff Spooner sitting back to 00. Steve Miller sitting there. Here's Chad Wheeler. Wheeler in the 92, the Land Air Express Pontiac. Sits back in 6th spot. And here comes Scott moving up spot to the inside. Pete Bechtel starting to make some ground. He started dead last, 26th spot, making his way up through the field. And Chris Bichard is trying to get through traffic. Overheating problems on the 44 car. Black flag on the 44. Dave Pembroke. The overflow spraying. Pembroke with heating problems in the 44. Tough break for Pembroke as he'll head down pit road and have that addressed. Dufour, your leader, followed by Whitcomb, Spooner, Steve Miller now getting past the 72 with Jacob McGrath. Chad Wheeler in the 92, now looking to the outside of Miller to gain a spot, but McGrath is there. Look out, Winters around in turn 4. Jimmy Winters goes around, Lowry gets into him, yellow flag, caution on the speedway as we have a bottleneck in turn 4 in front of the leaders. Here we go. They look to Mike Wilder for the guidance, green flag. Is out. Kenny Dufour jumps back into the lead. Dave Whitcomb and Jeff Spooner to order around for second place. Taking it. the 5th. Chad Wheeler in the 92 working the outside. And the Land Air Express Pontiac out of turn 4. And here comes Pete Bechtel. The Ultramar, Bucks Furniture. Automobile, the 75 on the outside. Pete Bechtel has made up half his ground. Meanwhile, Kenny Dufour is pulling away from the field in turns 3 and 4. Dufour in the Central Paving Chevrolet. Dave Whitcomb back in the second spot. Jeff Spooner falls to third. Here's Steve Miller and Jacob McGrath. McGrath sideways, almost into the wall in the front stretch. Everybody chopping it behind him. McGrath sideways, boxing up everybody behind him. They collect it back, but everybody on the outside goes back a few spots as McGrath is now falling. Fading backwards, he gets into the wall this time. McGrath down pit road. Jacob McGrath with a problem, heads down pit road. Car 4. Kenny Dufour is just running away with this event. Dave Whitcomb second, Jeff Spooner third. Here comes Miller on the outside. Steve Miller, car number 00 down the backstretch. Works the 10 car of Spooner for third out of turn 4. Look out, Lanphier. Mark Lanphier gets into the wall as he tried the outside of Cooper McRitchie. McRitchie getting a warning. Cooper McRitchie getting a warning for riding the 27 high. McRitchie and Phil Scott, 7th and 8th now. McRitchie and Phil Scott worked up to 7th and 8th. Now here comes Lanphier again. Lanphier gets into McRitchie this time. 3 wide in turn 2. 3 wide, they make it through. McRitchie backs off. Mark Lanphier on the move in a 27. Had to restart in the back because of an altercation on lap 18, but he is making his way back, and now Cooper McRitchie's falling backwards. McRitchie falling back with Christmas shot in the 6th car. Problems for the 92. Chad Wheeler falling back. He was in the top 5. Wheeler falling back in the 92 and took Pete Bechtel with him. 92, Wheeler down pit road. Problems with the 92 car. The 44, David Pembroke goes down pit road. Look out, Cooper McRitchie with problems. Down on turn 1. Yellow flag, caution on the speedway. As it looks like something may have let go in the steering on the... Kenny Dufour in the 4 on the inside. Dave Whitcomb on the outside. The battles for the lead out of turn 4. Whitcomb has it at the stripe. Dave Whitcomb now sideways in turn 2, falling back. Dufour has the position now in turn 3, and here comes Jeff Spooner on the inside. Kenny Dufour with the lead. Dave Whitcomb relegated to second. Jeff Spooner now takes it away on the inside. Here comes the Senator. Phil Scott on the outside. Clicks off Gary Cunningham, bringing Dwayne Lanphier with him. Kenny Dufour driving an unbelievable race, just pulling out the first 37 laps. Mark Lanphier, the 27 from 18th to 5th. That's including a spin out a few laps ago, a few cautions ago. Lanphier in the 27 working the outside. Mark Lanphier is on the move. The 27, Lanphier, works his way around Chuck Beatty for 4th place on the outside of turn 4. Philadelphia Construction, Chevrolet, or Pontiac, Lanphier. On the move, clicks off the Beatty car, is in 4th spot, working the outside now, has a challenge for Spooner in the 10 in turn 3. Lanphier on the outside. Spooner on the inside. In turn number 4, the battles for third. Lanphier has the advantage down the front stretch. Lanphier takes him down the back stretch. Lanphier gains another spot from 18th to 3rd. Mark Lanphier is on the move. Kenny Dufour still a half a straightaway ahead. Trouble in turn 1. Cars all over. Whitcomb set the pace on the restart. Out of turn 4. Mike Wilder turns him loose. Look out, Miller goes around. Steve Miller loops the 00 in turn 2. Car unable to refire as he sits in turn 2. And rejoins the race. Here's Lanphier. Mark Lanphier in the 27 has taken second spot from Whitcomb with a sight set on 2-4 in the 4. Lanphier's on the move. Mark Lanphier running the outside. Look into the outside of Kenny 2-4 in turn 4. Looks inside late. Jacob McGrath looks like he may have blown a tire as he hits the turn 1 wall. McGrath stranded in turn 1. Gets the car refired as the battle shapes up for the lead down the front stretch. McGrath heads down pit road. Kenny Dufour in the 4, your leader, but for how long? Mark Lanphier working the outside. Bill Scott now rumbling up the outside of Jeff Spooner in turn 2. Spooner on the inside. Scott on the outside for 5th spot. Lanphier trying to find his way around Dufour, but he can't do it right now. 51 laps down. Lanphier working the outside of Kenny Dufour in turn 3. Can't find that running room that time as he tries it again in 1 and 2. He goes up on the outside, sideways in turn 2, loses ground. Chuck Beatty sitting back and riding in the 54 to wait to see what Lanphier does. He can't wait too long because Bill Scott's on the way. Jeff Spooner sideways in the 10. Loses ground to the 25 and the 14 now. Bill Scott takes 4. Look out, Gene Paul Sears sideways at the 9. He gets it back together. The 14, Bill Scott, runs into 4th spot now with his sights set on Chuck Beatty. Loose in the 14, taking Dwayne Lanphier with him. Kenny Dufour still in the lead, 59 laps in the books. Jamie Fisher now working the outside of the 18. Fisher has the SD Ireland Chevrolet working the outside as he makes it past the 25 of Whitcomb. Working on the 7 next of Eric Williams. Fisher's on a move now. 60 laps in the books. Dwayne Lanphier working the outside of the 7 car of Eric Williams. Look out, trouble. The 91 goes around. Patrick LaPerle on the front stretch. Track is clear. Track is clear. We stay green. As Dufour Dufour crosses the stripe for lap 63. Working some lap traffic now. This could play to Mark Lanfear's advantage as they work lap traffic. Williams gets past the 14 car of Scott. Lanfear's in there now. Lanfear on the inside of Scott at turn 4. Phil Scott slowing down to the number 14. Phil Scott off the pace in the 14 car as he's falling backwards now. Kenny Dufour running a smart race in the lead. Mark Lanfear biding his time. Chuck Beatty in third. Eric Williams trying to get past the 91 car. Working on lap traffic at turn 4. Williams trying to get around the 91 car of LaPearl. On the move in the number 7. As he gets past the lap car, Kenny Dufour working lap traffic beautifully. He could be on his way to his first win. Pete Bechtel on his way now back on the outside. Bechtel back on the outside rail trying to make it up. Dufour makes it past Wheeler. Mark Lanfear follows suit. Chuck Beatty not far behind. The 4, Kenny Dufour from Bethlehem, New Hampshire. Working the outside rail around lap traffic. Working the lap cars beautifully around the speedway. As Eric Williams now catches the third place, 54 of Chuck Beatty. 71 laps down. Halfway coming up. Halfway this time. Halfway on the field. 75 down, 75 to go for Kenny Dufour. Kenny Dufour. Kenny take his first win. And win race number 2 of the AZT Dodge Tour Series. Doing an outstanding job working lap traffic, but does Mark Lanfear has something more for him? 77 in the books. Eric Williams catching Chuck Beatty. Trouble on the 30. Jimmy Winters slowing down, going down pit road. Winters with a right front flat. Winters down pit road. Dufour dominating this event. Clear, wide open space for the next few laps for the 4 of Kenny Dufour. Chuck Beatty now free of lap traffic. Eric Williams working around Chad Wheeler and the 29 of Mark Lamberton. Williams picks off the 92. Works on the 29 next, and then the 54. Battle for third coming up shortly. And here comes Jamie Fisher in the 18, working around lap cars to try to hedge a battle for the 7 car and for 4th place. Last race winner, Chris Bichard, about to go a lap down to our leader. Brent Dragon in the 55, a former airborne late model champion, about to go a lap down to the leader. Dufour works the outside of Brent Dragon. Put the Dragon wagon a lap down. The 27, Mark Lanphier, goes around him. And Eric Williams has caught Chuck Beatty. Williams has caught the 54 car. Battle for third shaping up as Williams looks down low on the 54, can't find the room. Williams now tries the inside again. It's wide open. Beatty gives him the room. Williams down the inside. Eric Williams about to take third with 86 laps down. Williams on the inside. Beatty on the outside. Williams takes the spot. Eric Williams in the 7 takes the spot away. Now he has his sights set on the 27 of Lanphier. Eric Williams has turned the heat on after halfway, and he is moving around this speedway. Chris Bichon about to go a lap down to the leaders. The Star Speedway season opening winner is going to go a lap down to Kenny Dufour. Tracy Belrose is next. She's at least 2 laps down and may go another one shortly. Chris Bichon works the inside, giving Dufour the room on the outside. Here comes Lanphier. Mark Lanphier works the inside of Dufour down the backstretch. Dufour uses the lap car as a break and works the outside around him. 91 laps in the books. 59 to go, 58 to go this time. 58 laps to go for your leader. Eric Williams catching the 55 laps automobile at Brent Dragon. He's got 2 lap cars, 3 lap cars between he and second place, Mark Lanphier. Trouble. Engine goes on the number 9 car. Yellow flag. Caution on the speedway. As something goes wrong on the... That is not the case. He is back. Green is coming down. We're underway. A great look at Eric Williams, and the 27's going down. Something's wrong on the 27. I think he lost the gear on the start. It's over for Mark Lanphier. Lanphier breaks on the start. Incredible. Mark Lanphier retires the 27. Is coming back to life. Phil Scott picking up again. Kenny Dufour looking for victory number 1. 15-year veteran out of Bethlehem, New Hampshire, leading. Eric Williams right there with him. Here comes Chuck Beatty on the inside of Chris Michaud. Beatty is back in it. Radio to number 7. They've told him to cool it the last 10 laps. Now he's getting ready to go for it. The Eric Williams crew told him to back it off for a little, get the tires cooled down, and now he's ready to attack. Jamie Fisher down the back straightaway in the 18. They have Michaud pinned on the outside. The SD Ireland, number 18, trying to roll through. Less than 50 laps remaining. Kenny Dufour stays in front, trying to pull the upset. Dufour there. Eric Williams nipping away on the rear bumper. 54. It's Beatty on the bottom, holding third. Into the last 50 laps, and there's not... Here comes the 18 on the outside. The youngster, Jamie Fisher, powers around Beatty. Beatty. New
Hampshire versus Vermont, front row. Down we go for green. Eric Williams, oh, gets hit. He's in the row. Williams getting hit. He picks it up. It's over. Williams is knocked out, but here comes Fisher. Jamie Fisher down the inside in the 18. Fisher moving up. It ain't over till Curly sings. And here comes the 18 on the, oh, we got a, uh-oh. Is it clear? One car down on the inside trying to fire. Dufour coming. Here we come. Down for the start. To the line. Ready to rumble. They're away. Dufour pushes it in. Oh, big pile up. Let's see if they're going to clear outside. Yellow down. 18 trying to break. Here they come. For the win. Fisher is there. Dufour holds him off. They're even across. All right, the money is on the table. Let's see who's going to take it. Final laps. Up on the outside goes Fisher. Dufour drives it in harder into turn number 3. Dufour not giving up. Down the main straightaway. Fisher is back in front. Dufour coming back. Fisher pushes it to the floor. Oh, what a race. Dufour coming back on the bottom. Fisher in the main straightaway. And 2 to go. 2 to go. Jamie Fisher on the outside. Kenny Dufour looking for his first ACT Dodge Tour career win. Dufour on the inside. Fisher on the outside. 2 to go. They're dead even at the line. Dead even at the line. Fisher on the outside. Kenny Dufour in the Chutters General Store Chevrolet on the inside. The SD Ireland Chevy on the outside of Fisher. White flag. 1 to go. Dufour at the line. Kenny Dufour takes it at the line. Jamie Fisher on the outside. Here we go. Fisher drifts high in turn 3. Way high. Loses ground. And it's going to be Dufour. Kenny Dufour with a win. Jamie Fisher second. Chuck Beatty third. What an honor. Freedom Links 150, the first career win of his ACT Dodge Tour career. And boy, did he do it in classic style. Door to door, rubbing the fenders with 2-time ACT Dodge Tour winner Jamie Fisher and Chuck Beatty. Get yourself up here, man. Works a lot better. Kenny, get
That was incredible.